Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Denison, your billionaire farmer. So in this video today, we are going to look at 5 agribusiness ideas you can start with little capital and be earning over 500,000 naira monthly as net profit. These are businesses that are not difficult, right? So if you're just starting, you are a beginner, you want to go into agriculture and you don't have money or you don't have much funds, right? These ideas that we share with you here are ideas that you can begin to work with and be able to earn as much as 500,000 monthly as net profit. So someone that is making 500,000 in Nigeria now, it's a good source of income, right? So let's dive straight into the topic of today. And all you have to do for me is subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, and stay connected as I give you value that you cannot find in any other YouTube channel but this very YouTube channel. So now let's look at number one is garri processing. I target cassava processing, but with specific niche down to garri processing, because garri will not cost you much for you to start a garri processing plant, right? So the equipment that you need to start a garri processing business might not be that much, or it all depend on you, right? So if you want to start and you're looking at some of the equipment like garri dryer, you're looking at garri fryer, you're looking at peeling and washing machine. So all of that, our parents are already doing it. They don't have those machines. All you have to do is that you make sure the peeling process is clean. How to process it, they use local jack to press it for it to ferment and all those things. You can start it that way. So that will not cost you much. I think with less than 500,000 you can start that. Buy a little cassava with 150,000 or 170, you can get a ton of cassava. You can even take it to a mill where they are processing this cassava. They will process it for you. You carry it to go and sell. So basically you don't even need to come and buy the equipment complete yourself. You just need to buy cassava, look for where there's a cassava processing factory, or maybe where those local women are doing their things. Go there, they process your garri for you, you take it and sell. So garri is a food that is consumed daily in Nigeria. It can never go out of fashion, right? I think I took garri this morning or this afternoon, or that was yesterday, right? I took garri, and we take garri every day. So it's a business that as a small beginner, you don't have much fun, you can try cassava processing, right? So I don't mean you buy all the equipment, just stick to where you can process cassava, a factory where they can help you process your cassava for you. It's very, very easy that way, right? So cassava processing, number one. It is very small processing equipment. If you have, you can get them. Maybe not the complete set. If you watch one of the video here that I've posted on cassava, I've mentioned all the machines and their prices. So you can just select the key machines that you can test, that your bank account can fund, and you start with them, right? So now another one is vegetable farming. Now vegetable farming, most of the vegetable takes 3-4 months for it to have to mature. Some even 1 month, right? So but in this video I want to look at ugu farming, spinach and tomato. One of the most, I think is one of the most consumed vegetable in Nigeria. I don't know about maybe bitter leaf or so, but this very ugu now that you're seeing is one of the most consumed vegetable. Everybody consumes ugu. There are some people that they go to maybe all these restaurants to eat, the ugu must be there. Even restaurants, they mix it to make their food. They are so plenty, right? So but they are always in search of ugu. So it's something that can give you money quick. You are a beginner, you don't have much, but this one can give you money quick, can give you quick profit. So just look at ugu farming. You can do tomato 5 months, 4 months, 4 to 5 months. You can plant tomato and start harvesting, depending on the breed, right? We have hybrid, we have local breed, and so on and so forth. So but it's a good business too, right? So next is snail farming. Snail farming is relatively very, very easy to start and manage. You don't need to have a big pen, just a small construction of a box. I have my friend that is into commercial snail farming, right? He has been doing it for many years, and he explained to me when he started. It's not something big, but it has grown. And even when it was small, people were requesting. The last time I ate a snail pepper soup, when I went out with my wife, I ate the pepper soup. It was so expensive. I think they were not up to 5 in a plate, and we bought it around 4,000 or 5,000 thereabout, right? So depending, it's very expensive. And many people love snails. Many people love snails. They don't even know where to buy it from. So you can start a small snail farm, and you're making profit. And I've always explained to you, you don't even need to have all the snails before you start making money. Source from other farmers that have snails and sell. That too can give you money. And it's easy to start. There are many educational content on snail farming, even here on YouTube, on Google. So many ways you can just learn. It's not difficult. And you will not go and buy 1,000 snails to start with. You can start with 10 snails. You can start with 5 snails. One snail can lay as much eggs as possible for you, right? You can start with 20 snails. You can start with 100 snails. You can start with 200 snails. One snake can go for as much as 500, 300. So let's assume you are able to sell like 1,000 pieces of snail for like 500. It's good money. Their feeding is very cheap. You can just cut leaves, watermelon, all these things that some of the food that you eat that you want to throw away, bread, you give your snail they eat. Of course, they have their special meal. But as a starter, you can also start with that. Then you learn about their feeding pattern, and you give them the right one. So the next one is poultry farming. Poultry farming. Now, poultry farming will have both layers and broilers, but I recommend that you start with broilers because you are just starting. You don't have much money, right? So you need something that can give you money quick. You don't need a long-term project. Yeah, so you can raise within 6 weeks. Where in my farm, my target is always to sell my birds at week 5 and make sure the ones that survive, they should not pass week 6, so that I'll be able to make profit. Because when it's going to week 8, they consume so much and their profit margin also drop. So it's a business that you can start with. I started agriculture basically commercially. It was broilers, and it's something that I love doing so much. So anytime I look, when I started broilers, I told myself, I read accounting in school, so I told myself that even if you give me an accounting job, let's say in a bank or in a company, I will not, and the job is paying me as of then. So when the job is paying me 300,000, 400,000 per month, I will not go. The reason was that I can do broilers and sell in 5 weeks, and that will give me profit more than the 400,000 or 300,000 that you pay me in the bank. I'm not saying working in a bank and earning 400,000 is bad. It's not, but that was so much love that I had and so much in it that it was not just about the money, yeah, but the love I had for the job. I said, I will not take any job. I love working in the bank. Working in the bank was even made me to go and study accounting. But during my school days, I learned poultry farming, and I said, if I finish school, I will not go for any job. Let me focus on poultry. So it's a business that you can start and grow. You can buy 1 carton, 50 pieces of broilers, buy like 3 to 4 bags, and you start your farm. You can construct a small cage. You don't need a big place. And you start your farm at your backyard and learn how to do it. It's not difficult. So the next one is catfish farming. This one too is very easy to start, right? With a small tank. With a small tank at your backyard, you have started your farm already. Just buy small fingerlings, have your tank, and start your fish business. You know, you and I know there's demand for fish, fresh fish. You can be doing fish barbecue in front of your house. Just fix one table or look for a strategic corner and start selling your fish. This will give you much profit. 500,000 per month will be small money for you if you do catfish very well. If you do it and add the value to you to it by yourself. Remember in 2019 when I did training for NYC members that came to Benue State, I was telling them that if you're going to do fish farming as a small scale producer, it's good that you add value to it. maybe you smoke it, or if you decide to be doing one, you are not ashamed. You just start your small your fish barbecue spot. You'll be making good money out of it. Those people that smoke fish, sometimes they make hundreds of thousands in a month, if not in a week. So these are the few businesses that I'm able to draft out and say these businesses, you can start them with little capital, but the return is not little if you do it for some time. Snail farming, poultry farming, cassava processing, that is for gari, and ugu or tomato, but just focus on ugu if you can, and you'll be able to make good profits at the end of the day. So thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I remain Dennison, your billionaire farmer. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel, and if you have any question concerning either snail farming or catfish farming or poultry farming, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp. And if you need a business plan for any of this, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp, and I will be happy to assist you and guide you so that you can start your journey correctly. Thank you so much. I remain Dennison, your billionaire.